Hey, what's going on, everybody out there in blog land? Welcome to this week's episode of Open Mic. As you already know, I am your host, Freestyle. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in this week for this week's episode. On today's show, I want to touch on the topic, um, is it appropriate to use the term, that's so gay? Now, this is a term that we often hear, used in society by, a lot of different age groups, a lot of different races. This is a term that has become to be quite offensive to those of the gay community. Now, this term, I feel, this phrase, whatever you want to call it, I feel that, we as society need to be, socially conscious and aware of the things that we say, because we don't want to offend anyone. Although, our amendment does say that we have the freedom of speech, we still have to take other people's actions, other people's feelings, and emotions into consideration, when saying certain things in our world today, especially since the gay community is growing more and more each and every day, so we have to all show respect for one another. Now, I know, for instance, when I was up at Bowling Green State University for my first 2 years of college, I mean, this was a term that was just thrown around like gym socks in the laundry, pretty much. I mean, if somebody, if we was with a group of friends and somebody did something, that somebody else, felt was, funny in the sense that they had to use that term, man, that's so gay. Like, it was just, something that just slipped off the tongue, so to speak. I mean, because with something that, even if it may not be offensive and it may just be, just for fun, you have no type of, maliciousness behind saying it or whatever, you still want to watch exactly what it is that you say, because some people do take things the wrong way. And, the last thing we need in this world is more and more hate crimes, towards anybody, especially the gay community, or any more attacks, on them, because, I mean, they already face a lot in, our society today. So just as a reminder, public service announcement, so to speak, let's all just be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more careful, a little bit cautious of what we say, how we say it, and who we say it to, because you never know who's watching, who's listening, and, who may even just walk by, and just, happen to observe something or whatever. So let's just be conscious and socially aware that everybody in society is equal, no matter what walk of life, no matter what age, what race, what gender. It does not matter. Everybody is equal in our society. We do that, we can continue to make this world a better place. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's Freestyle Open Mic. I approve this message. I'll holler next week. One.